Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Shreyas Naidu. It is with great pleasure to announce our collaboration with Mr. Herbert Pang, CEO of iHealth Innovation Tech. Together, we are launching a cutting-edge immune health technology, ai健康 Supra. Let's dive into this presentation to learn more. There is a unified purpose that connects all life forms: the need to survive, grow, and multiply. This applies to a simple bacterium such as a lactobacillus, or a complex multicellular organism such as a human being. In that quest, there is a biological battle for resources, specifically building blocks and energy. When we examine certain life forms such as bacteria, fungi, parasite, or virus, they attack us to secure their own existence. Since they can cause us harm in the process, we classify them as pathogens and we become their host. The tug of war between pathogen and host decides overall survival outcomes. As a host, humans possess a robust three-tier defense system. Consider our immune system like our own personal biological military force. Our first line of host defense is non-specific physical and chemical barriers. Non-specific means it does not target a particular pathogen. Rather, it defends against anything identified as foreign or non-self. Barrier, as the name implies, is like a protective wall keeping enemies out. Our second line of host defense is non-specific immune response. Keeping with the military analogy, these include immune cells that are first to act and fight any foreign invader, like our general forces. Finally, our third line of host defense is specific immune response. Specific means it targets a distinct pathogen. These include immune cells that effectively seek and destroy a definitive enemy, like our special forces. Let's explore our three-tier host defense system in greater detail. Imagine there's a deadly pathogen preparing to attack us. Before our immune system reacts, there are certain precautions we can take to protect ourselves and minimize exposure. These include external measures such as keeping distance from sick persons, wearing a mask or gloves, cleaning surfaces, and properly handling foods. By taking these proactive steps, we can keep the pathogen at bay. If the pathogen reaches us, then our first line of host defense, also known as barrier immunity, plays a critical role. Barrier immunity is comprised of physical barriers, such as skin and epithelia, chemical barriers, such as saliva and mucus, and biological barriers, such as microbial blocking agents or MABA. The combination of these barriers work together to keep the pathogen outside of our body. If the pathogen breaches our barrier immunity, then our second line of host defense, also known as innate immunity, is there to protect us. Our biological military force is comprised of various immune cells, also known as white blood cells. These frontline immune cells are nonspecific and attack any foreign invader. They include neutrophils, macrophages, natural killer cells, and more. In addition to fighting, these immune cells also help sound the alarm via cytokines and secure the infection site via inflammation. As our general forces, each immune cell has their own fixed strength and fighting style. This diagram highlights the primary immune cells involved in host defense. The immune cells outlined in green are part of our general forces. If the pathogen evades our innate immunity, then our third line of host defense, also known as adaptive immunity, activates as reinforcement. When the general forces are exhausted or overwhelmed, and the enemy seems to have the upper hand in the battle, in come in the special forces to turn the tide of the war. These specialized immune cells are highly trained to fight a specific enemy. They include B cells and T cells. For example, T cells destroy infected cells, and B cells produce antibodies to target pathogens. As our special forces, these immune cells have the unique ability to adapt their weaponry and fighting style to effectively eradicate an enemy. The immune cells outlined in green are part of our special forces. Our immune system is constantly bombarded by foreign elements, including environmental toxins, radiation, and biological pathogens. To support our host defense system, we need to strengthen 4 key areas. Number 1, regulate cellular energy. Number 2, replenish building blocks. Number 3, reinforce immune forces. And number 4, restore metabolic machinery. We will now showcase a novel health technology that addresses 2 of these areas. Introducing Immunferrin Supra, a patented immune cellular support formula specifically designed to reinforce immune forces and restore metabolic machinery. It is powered by a proprietary complex containing lactoferrin TCR and calibrated doses of select synergists and cofactors. Immunferrin Supra product health benefits include: it modulates immune cells and it helps support innate host defense. It neutralizes harmful free radicals and helps relieve oxidative stress. It transports and maintains normal iron balance in the body. It helps cellular regeneration and supports mitochondrial function. And it promotes probiotic gut microflora and intestinal health. Furthermore, the product is non-GMO, lactose-free, heavy metal-free, and safe for human consumption. Immunferrin Supra is a one-of-a-kind nutritional product. So what makes it unique? To start, we only source pure premium ingredients from reputable suppliers. Once we procure these ingredients, our patented formula describes how to use them in the right doses and ratios to optimize efficacy. Finally, we manufacture our product at an FDA-registered, CGMP and NSF-certified, US-based production facility. The finished product is not only top class, but designed to deliver maximum health benefits. A key component of Immunferrin Supra is lactoferrin. So what is lactoferrin? Lactoferrin is a glycoprotein naturally produced and expended by our body. It is present in all bodily secretions at various concentrations and can bind to all transition metals. It is especially rich in mother's breast milk, providing essential immune support for a newborn. Since lactoferrin is naturally present throughout our body, it plays a multifunctional role. It transports metals, modulates the immune system, provides antioxidant benefits, and more. But all lactoferrin is not created equal. Our patented form of lactoferrin, known as lactoferrin TCR, is a class apart from others. TCR stands for Treatment for Contaminant Reduction. Our exclusive process ensures lactoferrin is ultra pure, lactose-free, and highly biofunctional. The benefits of lactoferrin TCR are amplified by select synergists and cofactors. A synergist is an agent that enhances the effect of another compound it is combined with. A cofactor is a substance that activates enzymes. Resveratrol is a potent antioxidant that delivers immune-boosting benefits. Astaxanthin is another powerful antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals and decreases oxidative stress. Reishi mushroom demonstrates antimicrobial effects and is popularly used in traditional Chinese medicine. Beta-glucan also shows immunomodulatory properties. Quercetin is a broad-spectrum phytonutrient that supports the immune response. Lecithin is an amphiphilic molecule that supports cell membranes. The prevalence of certain health problems, such as immune exhaustion, joint discomfort, chronic fatigue, has skyrocketed in recent times. Immune Supra is designed to address these specific health problems and optimize our body's performance. The technology powering Immune Supra has been measured, proven, and published in various clinical studies. The cell apoptosis assay compared our patented lactoferrin TCR versus other commercially available or normal lactoferrin in its ability to maintain the intestinal tract or barrier. Apoptosis means programmed cell death. The study compared 3 samples. Number 1, tissue culture medium with nothing added, which served as control. Number 2, tissue culture medium coated with normal lactoferrin. And number 3, tissue culture medium coated with lactoferrin TCR. After 24 hours, the tissue culture integrity was examined. Cell apoptosis was moderate 5% in control sample and severe 53% in normal lactoferrin sample. In contrast, the sample with lactoferrin TCR showed negligible degradation, less than 1%, showing superior ability to reinforce the barrier immunity. The bacterial inhibition assay compared our patented lactoferrin TCR versus normal lactoferrin in its ability to inhibit the growth of pathogenic bacteria. Inhibition means to stop the growth or spread of something, in this case, bacteria. The study compared 3 samples. Number 1, nutrient broth with nothing added, which served as control. Number 2, nutrient broth mixed with normal lactoferrin. And number 3, nutrient broth mixed with lactoferrin TCR. Then each sample was inoculated with E. coli bacteria with green fluorescent protein. After 24 hours, the intensity of the green fluorescence was measured, which correlated with the concentration of bacteria. More the green, the more the bacteria. Bacterial growth was high in the control sample and medium high in the normal lactoferrin sample. In contrast, the sample with lactoferrin TCR showed no bacterial growth whatsoever, demonstrating potent bacterial growth inhibition. The prebiotic activity assay compared our patented lactoferrin TCR versus normal lactoferrin in its ability to support the growth of beneficial bacteria or probiotics. Prebiotics are compounds that selectively promote the growth of probiotics. Multiple strains of probiotics were selected, and their growth was evaluated under different conditions. The study compared 3 samples. Number 1, probiotic strains with no prebiotic, which served as control. Number 2, probiotic strains with normal lactoferrin. And number 3, probiotic strains with lactoferrin TCR. After 24 hours, the probiotic growth was compared between all samples. The prebiotic effect of the lactoferrin TCR was more than 100% better than the normal lactoferrin sample and more than 200% better than the control sample. These results showcase the superiority of lactoferrin TCR to promote the growth of probiotics, which are vital for our digestion and immunity. The antioxidant potency assay compared our patented lactoferrin TCR versus normal lactoferrin in its ability to boost antioxidant effects in our body. Antioxidants are compounds that protect our body from free radicals. Free radicals are reactive molecules naturally generated during metabolism. When in excess, they can damage healthy tissues. The study compared two samples. Number one, antioxidant potency of normal lactoferrin, and number two, antioxidant potency of lactoferrin TCR. The antioxidant potency was measured in terms of quenching potential, in other words, ability to neutralize free radicals, as well as duration of activity. Both parameters were significantly better with lactoferrin TCR sample, meaning lactoferrin TCR provides greater protection against free radical damage and oxidative stress. Let's consider what are the top 10 features and benefits we would want in the ideal immune product. These include number 1, supports immune response. Number 2, contains a target delivery system. Number 3, provides therapeutic dose. Number 4, has optimized combination of cofactors and synergists. Number 5, maintain the intestinal barrier. Number 6, acts as an effective antimicrobial. Number 7, supports the gut microbiome. Number 8, elicits powerful antioxidant effects. Number 9, is a unique patented formula. And number 10, is safe to consume for all persons. Then we compared the major immune product categories available in the market, namely vitamins, minerals, herbals, probiotics, normal lactoferrin products, and our patented Immunoferrin Supra. The results are clear. Immunoferrin Supra excels across the board. It is a class apart from the competition. Immunoferrin Supra is a revolutionary immune cellular support product that reinforces immune forces and restores metabolic machinery. It is an evidence-based, patent-protected, clinically proven formula. It is non-GMO, lactose-free, and heavy metal-free. To maintain the highest quality, the product is manufactured in an FDA-approved US-based facility and third-party lab tested for purity. Immunoferrin Supra health benefits are best in class, and the technology is exclusively distributed by iHealth Innovation Tech. Thank you for your time and attention. Wishing you all good health and prosperity.